Have you ever faced a situation where you have to load a big CSV file, but it doesn't fit in memory, and you can only read it part by part to write it elsewhere? That's what we will see in this video. If you like my content, you can subscribe to the channel and hit the bell icon to have the notifications. Okay, let's get started. Today, we will have a big file. This one, bigfile.csv. We can check the size. Okay, it's 20 megabytes. Well, for the example, let's say it's big. What we want to do is first write this file in different parts, and after I will show you how to write the file directly in append mode. Okay, for this we will need to have pandas. It's a really cool library in Python for everything about data manipulation. So let's start with reading the file. For this, we only need to write a for loop. Let's say we want to do this. We want to log the different chunks we will have. In this example, what we do is using the enumerate function to have the number of iteration in the loop, and also to have what will be returned by the pd.readcsv call, and we'll see what will we receive. So let's go. pd.readcsv, it's the function to read the CSV. Our file is called bigfile.csv, and what we'll set here is a chunk size. And when you are reading a CSV file, chunk size is about the number of rows you want to read. It's really the same if you want to read a JSON file, for example, or a Parquet file. You can also specify the chunk size you want. So with this instruction, we say for all chunks in pd.readcsv, return the index and return the chunk. Now, what we need to do is to write the chunk in a separate file. So what you will have here is a generator. It means that pandas will return you the reference in memory where the rows, the chunks are stored. And with this reference, you can do what you want. And for example, since it's a data frame that will be returned, you will be able to call the methods available in a data frame. Let's say here, I will write a CSV with the content of chunk in a CSV file, and this file, we call it part_i.csv. And also we want to print the chunk number. So wrote chunk I. Okay, and with this, we should have our files written. If you go here, up. Okay, so here you can see, if we do this in bash, we can see that we have our big file, 20 megabytes, and we have all files, splitted. So we have 10 splits of this file. Okay, so that's the first thing. If you want to have a small files, there is another mode which is I think more interesting. If you go, let's say we want to remove parts here. Okay, if you do the same stuff, but this time what you do is you write in append mode. Let's call the out file output. You say I want I think there is a mode argument. You just have to specify A, up, you still have chunks, so you can iterate on the number of chunks, and then if you do this, up, you can see that you have your output. So we didn't do anything with the lines we read, but here we have our output file. So we have everything that is appending. If you check head big file, you can see that up, you can do head like this in bash, you can do it like this, up. You can see this, and if you do head output, you have normally the same file. Why is the file bigger? It's because we added the index. So if you don't want to add the index, you can also specify index equals to false here in the toCSV method. I hope you found this example useful. If you like my content, please subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.